Now we're going to talk real slow about this right here, the control panel. All you got to do, obviously, is touch it to turn it on. There's your power. You want to turn it off, you hold it, and it'll turn off. You want to turn it on, touch it, and she'll come back on. All right? This right here is your main light system. You turn that on, it turns on all the lights in the camper. You can use these down here. These will turn your lights on and off. And then, so we'll turn that one back off. And this one is your outside light. So that turns your porch lights on for the camper. This one right here is an aux. We don't have any aux systems in these campers, so you don't have to worry about that button at all. Down here, this is your water pump. You push that little sucker and you'll hear the water pump come on. Now you don't want to leave that on. Just use it when you're using it. When you're not using it, turn it off or it'll burn the pump up. You don't want that. This little blinking sucker right here, that tells you how much battery you've got in the truck itself. This one tells you how much battery you've got in the back battery that operates the camper part. You push that button, it'll tell you two things: 12.5 volts, 87%. That means obviously how much you've got left in the battery. This will tell you how much you got in the back. Now 12.6 is always fine. You're good to go right there. Now if you push that sucker though and it goes down to 30% somewhere, you need to either start up the car and get it charging or plug in somewhere so that you can charge up in the back. This right here is your fresh water level. Now we ain't got any water in here right now, so it's saying 0. But that just tells you how much fresh water you got left. This right here tells you how much gray water you got. And when that gets full, obviously you're going to want to dump it. Right here is your inside temperature and outside temperature. So this one up here, it just tells you how many volts you're using currently at any time. Like for instance, if I turn on the lights, it'll start showing. If you got a bunch of stuff plugged in, it just keeps you informed about how much power you're using so that you don't wear your batteries down. One last thing we want to show you is this little thing. And if you turn the engine on the camper, you can see she's charging up. And that's what that means right there, is that you're charging the front battery. And that little LED going up means the same thing. So don't be afraid of it just because it's red. It won't hurt you. Doesn't mean anything bad. Just means that your battery's charging up, which is a good thing.